Hello everybody, it's Mark Pruitt with Strategic Estate Planning Services. I'm so glad that you joined us today. The topic is an interesting topic that I get asked, I won't say necessarily weekly, but I will easily say monthly, and that is gold. In regards to, should I have gold? What are your thoughts on gold? All of these topics that you hear in regards to gold. And so I'm going to try to dispel some things and bring some clarity to gold. First off, nothing wrong with buying gold. There's different ways you can do it. You can buy it on the market with things such as GLD, which you can buy and sell like an ETF. You can also buy physical gold. You could buy silver, same way. You could buy the physical bars. You could buy the American Eagles, the Cougarans, the Canadian Maple Leafs, all those type of things. And so, and you hear, you go and you sit in the house and you're listening to this commercial and you hear a commercial come on TV and they come to you and they say, you need to buy gold. And they just hammer it over and over and over again. And so as an investment, you can buy gold. But here's the issue. And I give this information to clients, and they kind of stare at me like a cow staring at a new gate. They just have heard this information and they've never seen that, and they think about it, and then common sense hits them. And they're like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. And so here's what it is. So you go in and you buy gold and you hold it, and you're the person that says, I'm buying gold, so when the currencies go down and everything goes to kaput and the dollar's worth nothing, my gold is going to be worth just a gob of money. And so you've got, $10,000 worth of gold and it's worth $3 million. I mean, it's just gone and exploded. And so the question becomes, is not the value of it. The question is, how do you sell it? And this is what nobody talks about. So you walk into the bank and you have an American Eagle and it has on the actual coin itself $1. It literally says that on the coin. If you go to the bank, what is the bank, and let's say it's worth $10,000 an ounce, truly. What is the bank required to pay you? Going price is $10,000 an ounce, but on your coin it says $1. Guess what they're required to pay you? $1. They will not pay you spot price, is what they call spot price, on a coin. They pay you the value of it. So then you go to a store and you're going to buy food and you want to trade this coin in and get the change for it. It's the same thing. What are they going to pay you? They're going to pay you, it's going to be worth, not going to pay you, what is it worth? That loaf of bread might be worth $20, but you've got a coin that says it's worth $1. And so that's what they're going to bargain for, is the value of that coin. And so where would you go to, quote, go get the value? Well, you go down to a place, like a lot of you are listening to this video and you're not in Texas, but there's a place here in Dallas called Dallas Gold and Silver, as an example. You'll have places like that where you're at as well. You can walk in and you can say, pay me the spot price on that gold today. They'll actually pay you, if it were $10,000, they'll pay you that. Or something a little bit lower than that, which is what they call spot price. You would get almost the full value. The problem is they're not a bank, they're a place of business that comes in and says, we have X amount of cash and this is all we've got. We don't have any more. So what do? It's the old It's a Wonderful Life movie. If you remember, they all ran to the bank. They all wanted to get their money out. They didn't have that money. They didn't have everybody's money on hand. They don't have an unlimited supply for people all over the nation to come in and cash out that gold. And that's one of the reasons Warren Buffett talks about gold. If you ever want to do some research, you don't need to take my word for it as well, but go do research and find out what Warren Buffett's thoughts are on gold. And you'll hear someone else that's well known give you pretty much the same opinions. And so it's not if you just want to be in a normal environment, like right now, as markets in this new year begin to go down a little bit, or in any year, as markets go down, gold normally does better. It rises in value. As markets grow, so they're in growth modes, gold normally goes down in value. And so you have to keep that. Gold is a good safe haven to have as an investment. But if you are saying when everything hits the fan, I'm going to have gold and I'm going to be protected, it may have the value. The problem is, how do you get the value out of what you got? So keep that in mind in regards to gold. It's not just having it, it's being able to spend it. And if you look at it in a common sense fashion, think about if there is a food shortage and all of those things going, which one do you think people in a common sense fashion would gravitate toward? Food or that gold piece? What are they going to barter for? Obviously, life-sustaining food makes the difference. And so you have to keep those things in mind in regards to gold. Not trying to say it's a bad thing, but it depends on what you're using it for. So keep that in mind in regards to, is gold right for you? If you got more questions on that, feel free to holler at us. 1-800-381-8870. We'll be more than happy to talk with you more about it. Take care and God bless.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's Strategic Money Tip. If you have any questions about the material covered in today's video, or you'd like to speak with someone from our team, simply call our office at 1-800-381-8870. Also, while we have your attention, click the link below to watch our latest video. And to see more videos on tips just like this one, make sure to click the logo to subscribe to our channel. On behalf of the team at Strategic Estate Planning Services, thanks again for watching.